Hey guys, it's Henry. Welcome back to another Plan With Me video. Sorry for not being so active on the platform, but I try to present here every month and do another video. It's kind of like a monthly check-in with all of you guys out there. I remember I said that I will do a monthly planning video on the 20-ish, but seems like I broke that promise. I'm still stuck with quarter life crisis and have to get my life sorted. So again, sorry for didn't upload this video sooner. Anyway, back to the main topic. November's bullet journal theme is in the coffee shop. November always gives me a chill vibe with warm color palettes. It's like set on my mind. Whenever talking about November or autumn, I always imagine myself sitting inside a cafe and relax, looking out of the window, watching the gray skies. So the cover page that I'm drawing right now is, of course, a coffee table with a cup of latte and some coffee beans for decoration. I also put another cup in the corner of the page to make it feel less blank, a bag of tea, and a butter cookie. In some coffee shops in Vietnam, you can get a small butter cookie like this when you order a hot coffee or hot cocoa, which is kind of great. Oh, and I also drew a Polaroid on the top right corner to create an aesthetic vibe. And this month's color choice is, of course, warm color tone with browns and orange will be two main colors. Okay, the calendar page, I still keep the same format. I believe each square is 5 by 5 grid, big enough to fill all the tasks and events, and a big space for the month's goals. And I drew some cups of coffees and coffee beans to fill the page. And for the Polaroids, I just draw anything that related to the season, such as pumpkin and leaves. And this month's color palette is really beautiful, really warm and cozy. But the pumpkin Polaroid seems like a bell pepper because I definitely choose the wrong color to color in. It's really yellow. It's a really yellow pumpkin, and I kind of love it. I like to talk a little bit about the markers that I'm using. Well, they're not markers actually, they are highlighters. I bought these highlighters before this guy commented on my last video that I should try Crayola markers, and I was too busy, so I didn't make a video to review about these pens that I'm using, so I'm gonna make a quick review. The big plus is less bleeding than alcohol markers, brighter colors, well, since they're highlighters obviously. The thing that I don't like about these pens is they have too much liquid and it makes the paper wet really quick, and you have to work really fast before it rips your paper. The pigment can bleed through other page if you do too much layering, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10, not recommended. So I really appreciate all the kind advice that you guys gave me, and hopefully I'll have time to make a video to review Crayola markers, and I hope you guys stick around for it. Next is our habit tracker. Not much different than last month's spread. I drew the month's overall shape and write the name of the habit on top of it. But this month I put one more habit in this spread is stretch. Having a 9 to 5 job, which means I spend most of my time sitting next to the computer, and this really kills my back. So it's really important to stretch. Even with 5 minutes a day can help me save my back. And if you also have an office job like me, you should try stretching. And next is our mood tracker. I must say this is my most favorite page of the month. I drew the whole cup collection with all kinds of cups in the coffee shop like teacups or mugs, but they're all empty, and I'll color them in for each day to represent my mood. And if you don't know, I am proudly to present you Vietnamese black coffee. It is ranked one of the strongest coffee in the world. It's really bitter, so I always use it with some condensed milk to reduce the bitterness. You can drink it hot or cold. I am addicted to this drink. I always have a cup of this every morning before I start my day. The smell and taste is just so unique that no words can describe. So if you haven't tried it, then I really recommend you to. And to finish off, I drew a border around the cup collection and it really ties everything together. When I'm drawing this, it feels like I'm standing in a counter ready to order my cup of coffee. So I write a line, "Can I take your order?" And it really makes the page pop. And finally is the weekly spread. Again, I got lazy since I drew too many cups, so I keep this spread stupidly simple. I divided each day and put it in a Polaroid. But only when I finished lining this page, I realized that maybe it's a little bit inappropriate because Polaroid is photo and if I put words in a Polaroid would be so awkwardly weird. But I'll find a way to make it look like a photo somehow, and hopefully I won't mess everything up at the end of the month. And again, to fill the blanks, I also drew a stack of cookies and a cup of tea. It's kind of funny, when I am drawing this, I also have some cookies and some tea. So it's kind of like inspired me to draw them. And here is the final flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this a thumbs up if you like, share and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next video.